First of all, I know my hair's crazy. I'm about to jump in the shower, but I want to make a video real quick, and I'm going to talk really, really fast because I want to be able to hopefully do this in a minute. One, I know about the website. I've known about it for a while. I've looked into it, and there's no way of taking anything down, to my knowledge, at least not yet. Two, I need to do it myself. Duh. Three, you clearly suck at investigation skills if you're trying to look at your stuff's being leaked, because it was leaked, and it was leaked a while ago. But you didn't hear anything from me. That's weird. And I only want to be friends for people's nudes? What kind of perverted fuck do you think I am? You don't answer that. You're the one that was stripping in the fucking plaza. You're the one. Nope. I'm gonna behave. But it's so funny because you're like, you want to call me basic, and that's fine. However, your shit is taken at mediocre angles with sucky lighting off a straight talk phone. Are you kidding me right now? You couldn't be on my level even if you tried. So stop. And I don't know why you bring up Bram. I really don't. But one, I'm not afraid of him anymore. I've had several, just like with your bullshit, I've had several people come to me. I am the voice of reason. Well, maybe not the voice of reason. That's probably not the right terminology. But I am the voice for the victims of the shit that he has done. And you sit there and say I smacked him. I openly admitted to touching his face. And he snapped because we were flirting. You and me, believe it or not, guys. Me and this chick were flirting with each other. She wanted me to slap her. And she was so intoxicated that she was like passing out on his lap before this. She's going off with whatever lie he says. And this guy who was in prison for stabbing somebody 27 times in the chest. First off, it's apparently, according to my birdies, he's apparently getting out either this year or the next year, which is fucking bonkers for murder. I've got messages from moms saying, hey, he fucking report this guy who's been on like sites like Anon.ib, which doesn't exist anymore, at least not by that URL, looking for pictures of her 14-year-old daughter. And you yourself in a video said he was a pedophile. So you sitting there like, he was my ex and never yours. Like, fucking, like, that's, do you want a cookie? Do you want brownie points? Because somebody who beats women, someone who sexually assaults women, someone who's a pedophile, someone who's a murderer, I am perfectly content with not having that on my fucking past roster. Really, really am. If you want to wear that badge, wear it proudly, that's fine. And the only reason you're doing that is because you know if you play games, like you said, you use Google, right? Like, if you play games with Brian because he's so madly in love with you that he'll do whatever you want, I'm not afraid of Brian. If he comes for me, he comes for me. You know what, to be honest with you, at this point in my life, which, by the way, I'm 30. I'm not 31, 2, or 3. Like, 2 years older than you, that's all. If he comes for me, and he wants to attack me. First off, if he wants to talk to me, he can go pound sand, find a door. I don't care. Get the fuck away from me. But if he wants to attack me, I might look him dead in his shit and be like, please finish the fucking job. Because one, I don't want to be alive, and two, his ass would get sent back to prison for a longer period of time, thus making less victims. It's a win-win for everybody. Also, I love how you, I blast the nude. I'm the girl that blasts the nudes. And a lot of people have said that, not just girls, but a lot of people have said that. And in the past, yes, 5+ years ago. Remember, I think the last time, actually, as a matter of fact, I think the last time was with you, because you told me to do it, in 2020. And before that, probably 2018, I think. But you never mentioned how, Travis was the one that stole your phone. Or Travis was the one that stole the nudes and sent them to himself. Didn't also notice that you had photos of this, right? Of you and your ex, Brendan. And then claimed he was a minor in them. But why did you have child porn on your phone? Better yet, when you were an adult and he was a child, why were you fucking a child? But we don't want to talk about that. And quite frankly, I could body shame you to pieces. And I know you're insecure. You've made plenty of videos about it, stating how, oh, he left me because I don't have an ass. He left me because I don't have any titties. Let me take this handful of pills and hopefully kill myself. You are pathetic. First off, well, I say first off, I know I've been rambling, but like, I never once said I had magical pussy. I just said my shit wasn't wrecked because I don't take big dick and I haven't had a kid. Now, people can get mad at that however they want. That's their own business. My shit doesn't dangle out of me like some people. And I can afford a razor. I also know how to properly wipe my ass. And I'll leave it at that. And last I checked, now consider the source, but the last time I was told about Brian was that he was acting like a little bitch in prison and in jail. Apparently, according to Zach, his cellie would sing to him about being I'm not saying the word, but you know what I mean. The reason he stabbed the guy, the F-God. And, you know, you always want to bring up the fact that Brian beat my ass, and yeah, he almost unalived me. That's awesome. Aren't you regretting the decision of stepping in between that and stopping it? I bet you are. But, I never bring up the fact that Brendan, this hobbit ass of 4'9" and 110 pounds soaking wet, if that, would beat your ass on a regular fucking basis. And that was before my ex, Zach, taught him how. Back to the basics comment, though. It's actually really funny, because I'm like, you do realize, and it's so weird to me, because, I mean, it's really sad, actually. Genuinely, I do feel some pity for you, because the only descriptive words that you even yourself use to describe yourself is you're a redhead, okay, you're a drunk, okay, and you're crazy, and then you've done all kinds of drugs. You want to kill yourself. You notice how, like, the describing words to you are never positive? Because honestly, I could never. Also, I don't work at FedEx anymore. Left that job a while ago. I don't know where you've been. It's so crazy that you didn't do enough research to be honest and tell the truth, like you say you do, about my occupation, career, whatever choice words you want to use, but creepy enough to find me on that website. I mean, if you want to still eat my pussy, just fucking say that. I truly, truly think that your anger is, what's the word? I'll go with misdirected. Because you hate me, cool beans. However, I'm not the one that caused us all to stop being friends. And what's wild to me is I defended you for so long because I did mentally, at the time, I connected. Like, I knew, I understood the shit that you were going through. And that's why that's why when Travis and Jen would run their fucking mouths about you, that's why I stood up for you. And man, I wish I still had that Snapchat, because I had proof for fucking days. You got something stick up your ass or something and decided that I was talking shit even though there was absolutely zero proof. And then you unfriended us. That's weird. And I swear, you make it a habit to be like, well, I take everything seriously except for, you told me to go kill myself. Yes, I absolutely did. 5 years ago. But last time we had this little story thing going on, or you had this story thing going on that I finally addressed because I got tired of the bullshit, because I've been tired of your bullshit since 2020, was that I said that someone needed a 5150 your ass to an actual asylum so you could get the fucking help that you need. I mean, being suicidal is one thing, but actually, like, recording yourself, trying to, like, OD? Pathetic. Gross. Weird. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't think you know what's wrong with you. You need help.